Welcome back to the Power Series with No Party with B and J. And I'm B.
I'm Jay. Today, we've got a lot to unpack from what's happening right here in Sumner County to the hypocrisy in Washington to why we've got to fight back harder.
Let's start local. The Sumner County Board of Education has declared October the 14th as a day of peaceful discourse. But we know what this really is. It's a Charlie Kirk indoctrination day, planting division right here in our schools.
But here's the good news. St. Luke AME Church at 355 Life Avenue in Gallatin isn't standing by. They're saying, don't stay home. Come out and learn why you're not in school.
Reverend Margaret Tyson is opening up the church for discussion, activities, and learning, a safe space where kids can talk it out, learn what's really happening, and move forward with strength.
That's what standing up looks like. Turning a day meant to divide into a day of unity and truth.
Because this isn't just because one day off of school. This is about who gets to shape our kids' mind.
And if we're not careful, cultures that are non-white, the Black, Latino, Asian, and others will be pushed out of decision-making, pushed out of schools, pushed out of opportunities.
It's happening slowly but surely. If we don't stand up, they'll erase us from the conversation.
That's why St. Luke AME, what they're doing is so important. They're creating a space for truth and resilience.
And while we're on the subject of hypocrisy, look at the government shutdown chaos. Every time Republicans play chicken with the budget, it's working families who suffer.
They claim to be the party of morals and responsibility, but shutting down the government isn't responsible. It's reckless.
Now let's talk about Speaker Mike Johnson. There's allegations online that he had a grindr profile and that evidence could be released. We want to be clear. These are allegations, not proven facts.
But here's what we do know. Republicans love to weaponize identity politics. They claim LGBTQ is only a Democratic thing. The truth is, LGBTQ people exist in every culture, every community, every part.
And as a lesbian, let me say this loud. We are everywhere. Stop using our lives as a weapon. Stop pretending you stand for morality while hiding behind secrets.
Speaking of secrets, let's talk about what's happening in Congress. Democrat Adelita Grijalva won her seat in Arizona, but Speaker Johnson is delaying her swearing in.
Why? Because once she's sworn in, she becomes the 218th vote needed to force a release of the Epstein files.
Think about that. They're delaying the will of the people, delaying democracy just to block transparency.
That's not procedure. That's political tricks. And it shows how far they'll go to control what truth the public gets to see.
Now let's talk about the Democrats. Because here's the truth. Democrats, they don't know how to fight anymore, Brenda.
No, they don't. Republicans are on TikTok, YouTube, podcasts, posting every single day. Democrats, quiet, waiting until election season, that doesn't cut it. Not anymore.
We need our people, especially our young people, posting, speaking, showing up every day, not just when it's time to vote.
Because if you don't control the narrative, somebody else will. And trust me, they're already doing it.
And let's not forget, this isn't just politics. It affects our kids' mental health.
When our kids feel erased, undervalued, or ignored, it eats away at them. That's why spaces like what St. Luke AME is creating matters. Because our kids need to know they are seen, they are valued, and they have a future worth fighting for. So here's the big picture from Charlie Kirk's day of discourse to shutdown chaos, to Mike Johnson alleged hypocrisy, to blocking
Jehovah.
Graham. I'm having trouble saying that name. And hiding the Epstein files. It's about control.
Control over what our kids learn, control over what truths we see, control over whose voices matter.
But the message today is simple. Don't stay home. Show up, speak up, and stand up.
Because this isn't just about one day, it's about whether we get pushed out and whether we claim our rightful place.
This is No Party with B and J.
Stay awake,
Stay strong.
keep your power.